let's go to the five-phase theory. The topic is five-phase correspondences. Five-phase theory establishes a system of correspondences that groups phenomena in the universe into five categories. These categories represent tendencies of movement and transformation in the universe and are associated with the natural phenomena of wood, fire, earth, metal, and water. Clear constant relationships between them are used to explain changes in nature. Each of the phases represents a category of related functions and qualities. Wood is associated with the season of spring, sprouting, early growth, awakening, morning, childhood, and the penetrating, powerful impetus of new life, anger, and wind. Fire is associated with summer. It represents a maximum state of activity, flourishing, exuberant growth, outward motion, high noon, and the expansive movement of happiness and open flame. Earth is associated with the long summer or the transition between seasons. It signals balance and equilibrium in the early afternoon, nourishment, abundance, the quiet of pensiveness and worry, and dampness. Metal is associated with the autumn season, declining function, a movement toward crystallization and shedding that is not needed, thus clarity and sadness and dry weather. Water is associated with winter. It expresses a state of downward motion, accumulation, rest, nighttime, and the development of new potential, the concentration of willpower and fear, and the cold. Five-phase correspondences permeate all aspects of classical thought in China. The five-way categorization is applied to colors, sounds, odors, flavors, emotions, animals, the planets, and ultimately everything in the universe. Let's look at the five-phase correspondences, where Hun corresponds to a number of actions equivalent to unconscious activity, but is also related to deep sleep. Where Shen is the mental activity, the substrate of thought. Yi is the thought, the ability to generate ideas, and Po is a vegetative activity, automatism, etc. And Ji is the will and perseverance. So let's look at wood. So the direction of wood is east. The season is spring. Its climate is wind. The planet Jupiter. Number is 3 plus 5 equals 8. Meat is chicken. Cereal, wheat. Sound is jiao. Musical note is C. Color, green. Taste is bitter. The smell is uremic. Organ, liver. The viscera is urinary bladder. Sense organ is eyes. The tissue is tendons. And the bodily sounds is hu or sai. Virtues is benevolence, emotion is anger, spiritual activity is hun, and bodily region is the neck and nape. For fire, its direction is the south. The season is summer, the climate is heat, planet is Mars, the number is 2 plus 5 equals 7, the meat is goat, cereal is millet, sound is zheng, musical note is D, color is red, taste acid, smell is burnt, organ is heart, the viscera is the small intestine. Its sense organ is the tongue. The tissue is the vessels. The bodily sounds is laugh. Virtues is courtesy. Emotion is joy. And the spiritual activity is shen. And the bodily region is the thoracocostal. For Earth, the direction is the center. The season is late summer. The climate is dampness. Planet is Saturn. The number is 5. Meat is beef, cereal, sorghum, sound is gong, musical note E, color is yellow, taste is sweet, smell is scented, organ is spleen, and the viscera is stomach. The sense organ is the mouth, the tissue is the muscles, the bodily sounds is singing. The virtues is fidelity, the emotion is worry, the spiritual activity is yi, and the bodily region is the spine. For metal, the direction is west. The season is fall. Climate is dryness. Planet is Venus. The number is 4 plus 5 equals 9. The meat is horse. Cereal is rice. Sound is shang. The musical note is G. Color, white. The taste is pungent. Smell is cool. The organ for metal is lung, and the viscera is the large intestine. The sense organ is nose, and the tissue is the skin. The bodily sound is crying, and the virtue is justice. Emotion is melancholy, and the spiritual activity is po. The bodily region is escapuladorsal. For water, the direction is north, season is winter, climate is cold, planet is Mercury, number is 1 plus 5 equals 6. The meat is pork, the cereal is beans or soy, the sound is U, musical note is A, color is black, the taste is salt, the smell is putrid, and the organ is kidney, the viscera, the bladder. The sense organ is the ear, and the tissue is the bones. The bodily sound is moaning, and virtue is knowledge. Emotion is fear, and the spiritual activity is ji, and the bodily region is the lumbar. Thank you so much for your attention.